At La Jolla United Methodist Church, we believe that participating in the worship experience, whether you're online or in person, it invites us into a sense of community. And a sense of community is one way we can experience God's Holy Spirit. We might respond to our experience of community and God's Holy Spirit. And here are just a few ways that you might respond this fifth Sunday in Lent. Friends, save the date for Family Camp at Camp Cedar Glen, May 5th through 7th. It'll be an opportunity for us to gather with families from multiple churches to have an experience of God up at Camp Cedar Glen. Registration is going to open on March 15th, so save the date. Family Camp, once again, will be May 5th through 7th. That's the first weekend in May. It'll include worship, it'll include crafts, it'll include some outside time, it'll include some family time and game time. We'll eat too. I hope that you'll save the date, May 5th through 7th for Family Camp. It's going to be an exciting time. Registration opens on March 15th. I hope to see you there. Our first church council meeting of 2023 will be on April 2nd, right here in the Fellowship Hall. Yes, I know that's going to be Palm Sunday. We'll have some time to celebrate and worship, and then to do some business of our local congregation. All church council members, of course, are invited with voice and vote, and all members are invited to visit and hear some of the good work that our various leaders are doing in this congregation. Once again, that's going to be April 2nd, following worship, right here in the Fellowship Hall. I hope to see you there.
Hey everyone, my name is Bob Wirtz and I'm the music director here at La Jolla United Methodist Church. And I am so excited to share with you great news. We are lucky and have the honor and privilege of hosting the West Point Glee Club here in our sanctuary, Saturday, April 1st at 4 p.m. What an honor, how much fun this is going to be. This group has been in existence for over 100 years. They've performed nationally and internationally. They have been at ceremonies at West Point. They've been at the White House. They've been at the Super Bowl. And they're going to be here in our sanctuary in La Jolla. I'm just so thrilled to share that with you. Save the date, April 1 at 4 p.m. Again, I will share with you their motto is there's no fun without music and no music without fun. Sound familiar? I look forward to seeing you all April 1st at 4 p.m. Thank you so much.
At UMC, we love when children are on campus and experiencing joy and frivolity. Upcoming on April 15th, that's the Saturday after Easter, La Jolla UMC is hosting a ministry of the California Pacific Annual Conference called Camp on the Go. So on April 15th, from noon to 3 p.m., we're welcoming children from our neighborhoods and from churches around the region to come and experience a camp experience with a little bit of worship and some crafts, but also quite a bit of fun. And there's one special thing that I want to show you. Here we go. And back here on the walking path just behind the church will be a giant inflatable obstacle course. There's going to be so much fun alongside those crafts, alongside all the other things that are happening. So mark your calendars for April 15th between noon and 3 p.m. For children ages grades 1 through 12. Make sure you invite family, friends, neighbors to come and participate. There's a bit more information, including a registration link, both in your printed bulletin or on our website. I hope to see you there. Friends, as you know, camping ministry is near and dear to my heart, and many of us have experienced God's presence at one or more of our CalPAC camps. The recent California storms have done some damage to several of our camps. Camp Colby Ranch has lost a portion of the only entrance road to the camp. Camp Wrightwood, after getting 2 feet of snow and then 6 inches of rain, has some water damage to several buildings. Camp Lazy W has some water damage to buildings, but also has some damage to trees that are adjacent to buildings, and those things are problematic. Our own Camp Cedar Glen has experienced a little bit of water damage to some buildings, but also some water pumps have been damaged. We have an opportunity to support these ministries that have supported generations of United Methodists. The annual conference is working on developing a fund towards people, which people might give in order to help in these recovery efforts, but those things take time. And I realize that we at La Jolla UMC, we didn't need to wait for the conference to set something up. If you feel drawn to support the recovery efforts towards these camps, you can write a check to La Jolla United Methodist Church and simply put in the memo line, Camp Storm Recovery. If you're you're someone who gives online, you can go online to lahoyaunitedmethodist.org/giving. You can give online, and under that other category, you can put in Camp Storm Recovery. In any of these ways, if you feel drawn to support the recovery efforts, it would be such an incredible gift as these camps, again, have changed the lives, have touched the lives of so many United Methodists. What a way that we might respond to God's Spirit in our lives by giving to support these recovery efforts. Thank you. Thank you for taking a moment to consider how you might respond to this experience of community and God's Holy Spirit, whether you're online or in person. I believe that you're connected with this congregation for a reason and that God has something to say specifically to you. If you should have any questions about how to get connected with this congregation, perhaps about Holy Week and Easter services, maybe even about church membership, I'd invite you to speak with any of our worship leaders, either of our pastors. If you're online, drop something in the live chat. We'd love to have a conversation with you.